Episode 5 of the Pakistani drama Zanjeerain continues to deepen the conflict between love, family loyalty, revenge, and the hunger for power. The episode aired on the 13th of May 2026 on Hum TV and features Sajal Ali as Rabiya, Amir Gilani as Mudassir, Daniel Zafar as Sar Buland, Zafran Khan as Sherdil, Sahar Hashmi as Sherdil, and Adnan Siddiqui as Zafran Khan. The episode begins with the complicated history of the rivalry between the two families becoming more important. The older generation has its own understanding of the feud, while the younger generation continues to carry the hatred without necessarily knowing the complete truth behind it. Rabiya remains caught in this difficult environment. She is strong and independent, but the constant pressure surrounding her makes her future increasingly uncertain. One of the major developments comes when Mudassir decides to formally ask for Rabiya's hand in marriage. His feelings toward her have grown quickly, and he believes that marriage is the right way to protect their relationship. Mudassir approaches the family with his proposal, but Rabiya is not simply ready to accept the decision without questioning it. She has her own concerns and conditions, and she wants her voice to be heard before such an important decision is made. However, the elders do not give her enough opportunity to explain everything she is thinking. Mudassir's proposal creates an interesting emotional situation because his intentions appear sincere, while Rabiya is still trying to understand what this relationship means for her. Their track moves forward rapidly, showing how personal choices can become complicated when families and old traditions are involved. Meanwhile, the situation becomes much darker on Sherdil's side. Torsam attacks men associated with Sherdil, and the incident results in serious consequences. The violence immediately increases the tension between the two sides. Torsam tries to distance himself from responsibility when questioned, insisting that he did not kill anyone. However, his behavior makes it clear that he is not genuinely remorseful. Instead of showing regret, he openly challenges Sherdil and refuses to apologize. The confrontation between Torsam and Sherdil becomes one of the most powerful moments of the episode. Sherdil is furious because Torsam's actions threaten the fragile balance between the families. Torsam, however, appears increasingly confident and reckless. His attitude suggests that he believes he can act without facing serious consequences. Later, Torsam also attempts to convince Sar Buland that he has done nothing wrong. At one point, he presents himself as innocent, but his private conversation with Zafran Khan reveals another side of his personality. Torsam admits that he has taken revenge. This contrast between what he tells people publicly and what he reveals privately highlights his growing darkness. At the same time, the episode gives attention to the household and the people surrounding Sherdil. Mogil takes an unusually protective approach toward him. While preparing food, she does not allow others to enter the kitchen, suggesting that she is concerned about Sherdil's safety. Her behavior becomes particularly significant because the atmosphere around Sherdil is becoming increasingly dangerous. The episode quietly plants the possibility that someone close to him may eventually betray him. Another emotional moment comes when Sherdil speaks with Sar Buland. Sensing that the future may be uncertain, Sherdil tells Sar Buland that he may have to take responsibility for the family and look after everyone in his absence. His words carry a heavy emotional weight because they sound almost like a farewell. Sar Buland listens seriously, unaware of how dangerous the situation around his family is becoming. The episode also continues to build suspicion around the people inside Sherdil's household. While everyone appears to be part of the same family,